All right, we test driving this Peterbilt 3. Is it 389 or
Yes,
379?
sir. 389.
389, 18 speed. We're gonna see how it feels, see how it shifts, see how the clutch, the drive line, and all that. What I'm gonna do at first is I'm gonna split all the gears first, just to show you how it works, and then after that I'm gonna drive it like a 13. So we're gonna pop it in gear. I'm gonna put it in first gear, first load. Gonna wait for these cars to go. All right, let's hit that road. Now I'm gonna go first high. Second low. Second high. Third low. Third high. Fourth low. Fourth high. Fifth low. Fifth high. Sixth low. Sixth high. So have you ever been a truck driver?
No, I have a CDL for this job, so I can move trucks, do some stuff like that and that
Okay.
kind of thing. But no, I've never been a truck. I have a Class B, no restrictions, so I can run around in these, move them, and it just helps, taking stuff to detail, or
Yes,
if I
sir.
do a trade, I can run get the truck, or run a truck over to somebody if they're close.
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
Gotcha.
And if you're gonna sell something, you got to at least be able to drive it.
That's right. That's right. You're right about that, brother.
So how long y'all been back in Charlotte now?
Oh, we got back last Wednesday.
Oh shoot, you ain't even back yet.
No, we still unpacking.
I was gonna say all your stuff's still on the floor in boxes.
Yes, sir.
You got a bed and a toothbrush and the outfit you're wearing.
That's right.
Everything else is packed up.
That's right. All right, now I'm starting off in third gear. I'm gonna drive it like a 13. One of the reasons why I like an 18 is because you can actually drive it like a 13 if you're not heavy or if you're empty, like we're bobtail.
Sure.
But if I want to do heavy haul, I got the gears. Beautiful truck too. Beautiful truck.
Yeah, we get these from a company called Boyd and Son. I've sold a ton of these. Always
Okay.
have good luck with them. And they spec them all exactly like this one.
Oh, really?
The only thing that's different is the colors.
Gotcha.
No, I've always liked white. I think it stays clean, looks good.
Gotcha.
Always goes to whatever trailer you pull.
I love white too, but my wife, she's not too fond of white.
I get it.
But guess
I get
what?
it.
I'm driving it.
Sure. And then too, if you want to detail it up or wrap it or whatever, it gives you a good base for a background.
It
You know what I
does.
mean, because it's just
It
white.
does.
It's not some funny color like maroon or something, and then people go to put their black logo on there, and you about can't see it.
Right. You're right. You're right. I love the long nose. Now, is this
Oh,
an
yeah.
extended hood or?
Yeah, this is like it's that standard long nose 389.
All right.
found everybody to be very friendly.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And it never ceased to amaze, because, you know, I talk to everybody when I go somewhere, but it never ceased to amaze me there. Like I always talk people out on the beach, especially my kids playing their kids or whatever, and I met so many people that they were either from there or they had lived there.
Yes.
And then they left.
Yeah.
And ended up
Yeah.
back.
And
you know
come
what
back.
I mean? Like,
Yep.
I came back, I missed it. I went and did this, and you know, so to
Yes,
me that
sir.
always says a lot about a town, you know. And plus, I moved here from Georgia, so since Jacksonville's so close to Georgia and everything right there, it just kind of has a Georgia feel to me
Right.
as well.
Right. I got you. Man, it is smooth though. I will say that it's smooth. I was in one about 2 weeks ago, and it just, you could tell whoever had it, they was rough on the clutch, and they was rough on the transmission.
Sure.
Because it was very sticky, and it rode rough.
Yeah.
I don't know if the differential needed to be tuned up or what. It was in South Carolina, right outside of Columbia.
Just didn't feel like you wanted it to feel.
It didn't at all.
You know, they really take care of their stuff. You know, once again, there's never anything wrong with them. They just, you know, they get to a certain mileage point with them and stuff. And, you know, they're a big company. I think the last time I checked, they still had, you know, a DOT, like 90 of them rolling. I mean, they just a big company, and they have it like that. And they get new ones and keep them a few years and trade these in. And, you know, they order them, and that way that by the time they're done, they just turn these in and get the new ones.
Nice. Now, what year is this one? A
2021. You got the light.
Okay, 2021.
Not telling you how to drive.
Oh, no, you
but
good,
you're talking
brother.
about this light's as long as the other one.
Yeah, you good, brother.
That's the 21.
Okay. Very smooth. Very smooth.
Picked a good day for a test drive.
I did. First thing I do if I buy this truck, get this joker extended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go down to the next exit and come back up.
You do your thing, brother. I ain't hurrying you a bit. You can tell I'm a real high pressure salesman.
Real cool guy, real cool salesman.
You know what, man? I'm just here to help folks. If nothing else, I've made a friend. You know what
Yes,
I
sir.
mean?
Yes, sir.
And you can't tell what anything is until you've got to spend your time in it the way you want to spend.
Right. I like that you said that.
way station up in Concord. So I said, well, just come in the morning so I can know, make sure I don't have any appointments. And sounds like to me we ride to your way station in Concord.
Did he at least buy it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Nice.
So, he was just like, this is where I ought to go. I need to know the weight with this much fuel and
Nice.
you sitting in it with me and all that. And I'm like, well, let's go there.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, y'all really cool people. Really cool people. Amazing people. Nice people. These time of days, man, you never know what someone's going through in their life. So it always just pays just to be nice.
And man, I just, I ain't trying to be political, but it's just like everybody out there is trying to get us all to separate and divide from each other and be so negative. And it's like, man, that's on them. We all got to stick together and be good to each other and help each other out and just throw everybody a smile, man. Who knows what somebody might be going through.
It don't cost you nothing to smile.
Yeah.
It don't cost you nothing to smile. To show somebody a smile.
Send him an invoice, no hurry, but I wasn't being rude and talking and texting.
You're good, buddy.
He hit me up, but I said, whenever you and I get done on this test drive, I'll run send it to him.
Yes, sir.
No hurry.
You good, brother. You good. So, do you have anybody else looking at this truck? And then?
Well, the thing. So, not to be a salesman, but yeah. So, we have 28 stores.
Okay.
And we can sell out of any store.
All right.
So, I'll tell you like how TLG's policy works. Is we have a hold policy that's 100% refundable, whether you buy the truck or not.
Gotcha.
So if it thinks it's something that might work for you, then we just put $1,000 on the car.
Okay.
That doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't go towards your down payment to cloud things up, or if somebody writes a check or whatever. So, so that gives you a week, and of course I can give you another 2 days or 2 grace. I just got to explain to my boss why. And not, he's a great guy too, but we all talk in these meetings about what's available and what's not. So then that gives you time to figure out if that's exact truck for you or not. And if it is, you get your money back, and if not, you get your money back. No hard feelings. When it kind of gets closer to go time, because what'll happen is if we don't do that, then you're working on finance and going back and forth doing all that stuff, and then I just get an email that a guy from the Cincinnati store sold. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that's what I always try to be clear about. I'm not pressuring you, but once somebody gets to a point where this might be the one, you have nothing to lose. You just tying up $1,000 on a card for a few days. You figure out which way you want to go.
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell you what, she is smooth. She shifts smooth.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about a truck when you're bobtail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta put that trailer on there.
Yeah, but also it's and I gotta remind some of these younger guys too who are just never bobtail. I'm like, yeah, it feels a little, it's just a different feel, because I sell these guys going out on their own, and they've just always taken a trailer somewhere, hooked right back up on, and are never bobtail.
Gotcha.
Jacksonville did y'all stay at?
We actually stayed close by the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah, I figured you did.
Yeah, we stayed close by because, like, after I got the heart transplant and I got out of the hospital and was able to go, like, to the little residence.
Sure.
Man, it was still like my second home because I had like 5 to 8 appointments every day.
Oh yeah, I figured.
Blood work, biopsy, talk to the pharmacist, all of that.
But at the end of the day, at least you got to go to your place, your wife.
Yes.
Sleep there.
Yep.
Not be. How long were you in the hospital after your operation?
I was in the hospital for 8 days. They let me leave after 8 days, but I was
man.
I was in the hospital for 2 months waiting for the heart. Yeah, 2 months waiting for the heart.
Yeah, he's getting restless, aren't you?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever we go over and stay over at Atlantic Beach over there, just because all that stuff's right there.
Yeah.
And
Was you on Atlantic Boulevard?
got to walk everywhere.
Nice.
See along here too much is those state troopers.
You really don't. Not in the in city.
No.
Yeah, not in the in city. You don't.
Get you one, get going a little while, get some
yeah.
money made on it.
Oh yeah.
You can get you, and then you can either put your driver in this one, or you know what a lot of folks do. I'm telling you, you know how it works. A lot of folks get them a new one and put their driver in one, or they keep a Cadillac like this and then get some 579s or something for their driver.
Yeah, this one would be mine. This one would be mine. I want to be back on the road no later than December 1st. You want me to park it, pull it around back where we was at?
If you don't mind, put it back in the spot. That'd be awesome.
No problem.
I know you have the skills. But
yeah, I have no problem with that.
You know, in my 4 or 5 years doing this, that's what I see. Somebody, you know, gets their first one in about a year, they get another one. But you know, everybody does it different. A lot of times somebody will come buy a truck just like they bought, stick a driver in one, or buy something like this, and then put their drivers in something not so specific, you know, like I said, one of these primes and all that's decked out with all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, the next thing I know, we got 5 or 6. You know, and it seems what I keep hearing is, and I get it, is the problem is not so much with the trucks and getting jobs, it's just keeping drivers.
Yeah, keeping drivers, you know, freight is low right now.
Well, and keeping folks, having drivers is going to take care of a truck like it's theirs.
Right.
You know,
that's the main part.
You know.
Yes, sir. That's the main part.
One of my first jobs in high school was working at this fleet shop, just doing service and stuff on fleet trucks, and it used to blow my mind. Like, these people are giving you this nice new truck to use,
and they treat it like crap.
And you're trashing it.
They treat it like crap.
Most of those guys get to take them home. I'm like,
yeah,
you ain't making the payment, man. Shovel the floor out. Hey, you keep looking. You want to keep looking?
Yeah.
Let me just send this email.
Okay.
You take all the time
you're going to come back out here?
I'll come back out.
Okay,
I'll come back out in 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
I just got to go eat. I thought maybe you might want to look some more or whatever you want to do.
All right. Sounds good, brother.
Take all the time you want.
All right. So, guys, I just test drove it. This is the 18 speed. You split gears. You can split gears first. So 1 through 5, you can split them. And then after that, you can split them 6 through 10. Or not 6 through 10, I'm sorry. 6 through 8. So that's the difference between the on the 13, you can't split the bottom, you can only split the top. All right, so guys, if y'all made it to the end of this video, I want y'all to drop a comment. 18 speed. Just drop the comment 18 speed. I'm still gonna give out a hat for the last video, Peterbilt hat. I saw a bunch of y'all commenting. I appreciate y'all. This time drop in the comments 18 speed. I'm gonna do a drawing for that, and I'm gonna give out another Peterbilt hat as well, but they're gonna be different colors. All right, guys. So this is how you drive the 18 speed. All right, y'all take care.